Last time we won 10-0 against Aparecida, but today we face another big club from the state, Goiás. Let's see if we can keep up the momentum. How's it going, everyone? It's the virtual Gaffer here for another episode in our journey with Aparecidense. In the last episode, we played Aparecida at home and won 10-0, and we also played Morrinhos away and also won 2-0. But this time, we will have tougher matches against Goiás, which is a giant team from the state and currently in 2nd division of Brazil. And then we face Crack away, which is a team that, if I'm not wrong, it's 9th in the state competition right now. So it could be a game that can qualify us into the top 8th and to the next stage of the competition. So with that being said, it's match day. So let's go and watch our game against Goiás and see if we can do the same miracle pretty much against Atlético Goianiense when we tied 1-1. So this is the team that I decided to go with for this match, pretty much the main lineup, but Iago Santos, one of our wingers, is hurt, so we will have to play Pablo Henrique, but hopefully we will do a great match. So here we go, the start of the match. We have the ball to start the game. Let's hope for a good result, or at least not a bad loss here, because at this point, on the stage that we are, being 5th right now, we don't need to win against the big teams. We just need to maintain ourselves in a good position. And then once we play the other smaller teams, like Crack in the next round, then we have to make the result to help us qualify. Oh, and we do have a corner now. It's the 30th minute. Robert to make the cross. Let's see if we can score from a corner now. Robert crossing it in, straight to Tadeu's hands. Tadeu kicks the ball all the way to the front, straight to Vinicius. What is gonna be? And it's a save from Matheus Inácio. What a save by our keeper. Well, and just like that, it's halftime here. 0-0. We are holding Goiás up. They did made 8 shots, 1 on target, and we had two shots and 1 on target. So far, good, holding the tie. We did have more possession, so we are keeping the ball. So far, no complaints. We are holding the tie. Hopefully it stays like this until the end of the match. And there we go, the start of the second half. They have the ball now and coming already to the attack, but we intercepted the ball. And now here comes Goiás with the ball. Luis Henrique turning all the way to the other side with Sander, passing to Wellington. Long pass to Diego. The pass back, Pedrinho intercepts it, and it's a goal. What an unfortunate pass. What was he thinking? I mean, not terrible that he tried to pass it back to the keeper, but so unfortunate that Pedrinho was trusting that he would do that, and he just continued running to intercept that. And just like that, Goiás 1-0. And we are approaching the end of the match. Goiás has another chance, crossing it in. We cleared it. Are we going to have the chance for a counterattack maybe? Christian trying to make the run. Pass it to Marcelinho. He has the new energy. I just subbed him in. Marcelinho making the run. Pass it back to Alan James. He got there, passing to Robert. Tadeu saved it. We're gonna have our most likely last highlight of the game. 93rd minute. We have the ball, Marcelinho. If we want to get the attack, we gotta have, well, we're gonna say we need it to be quickly, but we lost the ball, so what's the point now? And then Goiás is most likely just gonna keep passing the ball around. But even then, the 1-0 loss is not a bad result because, again, Goiás is a big club and all that. So there's no worries. Oh, look at them crossing it in. Cleared it. They're going to have the ball again. I believe that's going to be it. And that was it. Full time against Goiás. We lost 1-0, but not a terrible performance by our team. We had 8 shots and 2 on target. They had 10 shots and also just 2 on target. We did have more possession, so considering all the circumstances here, that Goiás is a way bigger club and more structured and just more used to national competitions and being on first division. They even went to international competition um in the continent. So it's not where we are at the moment. We are just rebuilding, trying to get somewhere in our journey here with Aparecidense. Something that I forgot to mention before, and maybe you guys realize on some past episodes, is that Goiás name is always in a different color. Is kind of in like a purple shade color. And the reason of that is that Goiás is an affiliated club with Aparecidense. They do have a partnership in loaning players to each other. So that's the reason. They are the big team and they have a partnership with us because Aparecidense, they have good academy. They sometimes launch new players. So that's where Goiás can get some of their good academy kids as well. So just to clarify if there is any doubt on why Goiás name is in purple different from the others. Alright, so after the match, we are in 5th place and we have 14 points. You can see that Goiás, Atletico, and Vila Nova, the big three, already qualified to the next stage. And Crack is 9th with 9 points. And we have 3 more games to play, so 9 points is still to compete. So if Crack wins all their games, they finish with 18 points, and we have 40, so 4 more points. The thing is, we play them next, and if we win, we go to 17 points, and Crack can only go to 15 points, because that's gonna be 2 games left and then 6 points. So if we win our next match against Crack, we will be qualified for the next stage of the competition. It's match day against Crack. It is our chance to finally qualify to the next stage of the stage competition and then switch our focus to the Brazilian Cup, which is our next match, and don't have to worry to this final few matches in the group stage. So team-wise, this is gonna be the team. A couple players that didn't play last match and a little bit mixed, but mostly the same team. I don't want to screw anything over in this game. It's to qualify, to guarantee a spot in the top 8 already, so let's go for it. And there it goes, the game starts. Crack has the ball. They are playing at home as well. So let's see what is gonna happen here. I mean, hopefully we can get a win. Like I said, we don't need to win all the games against the big teams until we keep winning these type of games against smaller teams. We still maintain ourselves into the attack. Genilson with the ball, but lost it. Ooh, got it back. Pass it to Robert. He has the space to shoot. Robert opens to Rodriguez. What is he gonna do? Turn back. Pass to Escobar. Still nothing. Escobar trying to do something. Rodriguez to Do Fernandez. Make a shot and what a goal. Do Fernandez from outside the box. Let's see that again. We just pass the ball around to one side to the other. And then Do Fernandez. First touch. Straight to the goal. What a goal from Do Fernandez. And here comes Crack with the ball. Launching to Igor Vinicius. He has space. He's gonna go for it, Igor Vinicius. But then a poor shot. And here they come again with the attack. Ball to Igor Vinicius to Gui to Igor Vinicius. What an attack! Matheus Inácio once again. I'm really starting to like Matheus Inácio. He made some really good saves against Goiás, now making them here. I'm pretty sure he was the one that made the save of the penalty kick against Atlético Goianiense. Really good keeper for us. Here they have a corner again. Jonathan making the cross in the first post, and it's a goal. Bruno and Hickey heads it in. They've been trying that corner for a while now, and now they succeeded. But here we go again, passing to Alan James. Alan James has the chance, and it's a goal. It's straight from their chance. We are ahead again in the game. I don't even think it was 1 minute after they scored. We just got a highlight again. The chance, Ibert Torres passing to Alan James, and then good shot to make it 2-1 Aparecidense over Crack. They have a chance here at the end of the first half. Roger crossing it in all the way to the second post. We cleared it. Alan James now has the ball, and he also has a yellow. I didn't see that, but okay. Alan James pass it to Mauricio. Are we gonna get a counterattack here? Let's see. Escobar to Labert. All the way to the other side to Pablo Henrique, who also has a yellow. Pablo Henrique advancing. He has pace. Dribbling pass back to Du Fernandes. Du Fernandes entering the box, dribbling it in. Du Fernandes saved by the keeper. And that was the first half of the game. We've been kind of good, having a lot of chances. We had 9 shots, 4 on target. We are winning 2-1. And so far, we are qualifying, guaranteeing to qualify to the next stage, guaranteeing at least a top 8 position. 75th minute, not much action here in the second half, which is good for us because we are winning this game. And we have another chance here at the end of the match, 91st minute, Rodriguez crossing it in to Pablo Henrique. Cleared 8. They're gonna have the ball now for a counterattack. Please don't score. Here comes Adailson. Back to Eduardo Prito. Well, if they keep that speed, they might not. Back to Adailson. And they are coming in. Adailson with a lot of space. Just pass it to Jonathan with the space going into the box. And it's above the goal, thank God. Final whistle, end of game. We won 2-1 over Crack. And we are officially qualified. I mean, I'm pretty sure, but let's check it first, right? Okay, yeah, taking a look here, we are already qualified. Crack is still the 9th place with 9 points, but with 2 games left to play, only being able to reach 15 points. So no way to reach us anymore. Which means we guarantee a top 8 position. Straight to next stage we go. Alright, so with the end of that match, here we are, 4th place, with a little Q next to our name because we are qualified to the next stage. And now we can play more relaxed than the last 2 games to finish this stage. But with that being said, our next opponent is going to be Santos in the Brazilian Cup first round. And no, it's not that Santos of Neymar, Santos of Pelé. It's another Santos from Amapá. It's a very small team. To be honest, I didn't know their existence. So yeah, I still don't know what to expect. I have to probably make some search of this team. Maybe they might be legit and I just don't know about it. But we switch our focus now to the Brazilian Cup, that I believe I said it before is a really good competition that give out good money prizes for the teams. And well, we are a small team, we need money. So every stage that we are able to pass, it's gonna be huge for us. So that's gonna be in our next episode, our first game in the Brazil Cup, and then we continue our journey in this state competition. But if you're enjoying this journey so far, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. I'm the Virtual Gaffer, and I catch you next time.